This floor was poured at 1¼ inches thick over a wood subfloor. It was covered and protected for 28 days. So what we find by doing that, by covering the same day, we get much fewer cracks than if it's covered a day after the pour. There's very few hairline cracking. There's one appearing here. Few coming off the corners, not much at all, very tiny. So we get more cracks. We used to get more cracks at 3 inches thick and 4 inches thick because we would not protect it and cover it as soon as we got done troweling it out. So this performed real well. Cracks will appear over time, of course, settling and stuff like that. It's concrete, but nothing unusual. It would be a very sound concrete topping. What we like about doing this is we can give them truly ground polish intensified concrete surface. So we're not stuck using sealers and coatings and all that other high maintenance garbage.
But visually looks the same.
This also doesn't have anything on it.
No, any pentagon, any pentasil?
Yeah.
No?
No, nothing.
Oh, okay. Then we cannot compare. We only compare these two then. This to that. Because this is that and this is with the chocolate. Right? So then you have to compare these two. Yeah, it's a bit of a challenge, I know, with the pentrasil. We want the pentrasil, but it brings up the aggregate. See, as I said, we like the tone, the shade of this, but of course, ideally you want it all that, without any aggregate, but you cannot. That's just the nature of the concrete. So we just have to work with the concrete.
I think 244 will be better for you.
Yeah?
Yeah.
It'll be less of the aggregate. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. And
The tone's right down.
What's that?
The tone's right down. At first it looks like Pentecost.
And then it goes down.
Once you damp mop it or burnish it, then it just tones right down to almost where you can't see it. If we don't put a little pop of guard in the 244, you won't be able to notice that anything is on it. It will look like nothing with the 244. That's why we put this little scotia guard in, just to maintain a little slight bit of pop, So, yeah, we can tweak that for you.
Okay, that's good. And there's a good chance that, like Miranda was at the end was saying, oh, maybe this is better than this, but because of the lightness. But then you said we need to do the whole layer and look a little different. And like you said, you can always add.
Yeah.
Last thing I wanted to put this on, you'll be like, oh, that's too much, then it's too late.
Yeah.
So there's a good chance we might have to make it darker, but you guys are okay with that, right?
Yeah.
We start here and we can always add. Okay, but keep that in mind as you go. So if you want to start a little darker, that's okay. But there's a good chance we might have to go a little darker just because of the... But then, like you said, the 244 changes helps too. So. Okay. Alright. Yeah, it's always a challenge. Alright.
Okay, been gelled, now it's being bagged. Bagged, tagged, ready to haul to the dump. That's it.